People the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com, and my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. Tried to go live today, had a few technical issues. It's like, it said, you are now live, and then it said, low connection, reconnecting. And by the time it was all said and done, my battery died. And when I got back online to, see how much of it recorded, 1 minute and a few seconds, and yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to show you the cut white, peach, and silk blossom soap, and then we're going to cut the almond and the vanilla cake. I figured it wouldn't be fair to just go ahead and cut it when I couldn't, actually show you. So let me go and get that. Okay. We'll bring these all where you can see them. They're still slightly soft, but they came out rather interesting. It was a gel circle in the middle of most of them. That one, the pink went, not pink, orange went all the way through. While I was doing the swirl, I added the extra soap batter from the vanilla cake topper onto this, and then just kind of stirred it in, so that kind of ruined what little bit of a swirl I had. So they're basically all orange, so for that one it's white on one side. This is the end, so as you can tell, the swirl started beyond the end of it. So it's not much to look at. But hey, when it's a swirl or a fail, you never know until you cut it. That's part of the fun. That's like the American Goddess soap I made a while back. For a while I was calling it mud. It was supposed to be a red, white, and blue soap. I put micas on the top to, simulate glitter. But one of those colors was the Patagonian purple that had been mixed with the coral and the true red to make a patriot red. And what I forgot was that changes to that color during the CP process, but when you sprinkle it on, it showed up purple, and by the time it had went through gel stage and everything, it turned gray. The other stuff on top of it just had a funky look. It looked like mud, so that's what I called it. And I was expecting it to look like mud on the inside, and then when I cut it open, it was this beautiful red, white, and blue with the triangle. It came out perfect on the inside. So I never judge a soap until I see what it's going to do after the cut. So let's move this out the way and take it back to the curing rack, and then we'll cut these other two. Okie dokie. Give me a second. There. My leg is killing me today, even with the brace. So, yeah. And I'm getting muscle weakness, and my back is not good. But we gonna muddle on through. First, I'm gonna cut the almond first, because I'm dying to see what this swirl look like. Let's see if it's, yep, it's ready. I think. Came right on out of there. Give me a second. Put it back in the liner. Well, put the liner back in the mode, rather. Yeah. Looks pretty, just from this side. How about I move this out the way? Maybe get a little bit more light. Yeah. Okay. Can't wait to see what this is going to look like. This was an in the pot swirl, by the way. So we're going to line it up on the guide. And it feels very soft. So, yeah. I'm going to have to be very careful so that way I don't mess it up. But, well, it's not soft. Oh, pretty. The white chocolate and silk blossoms cut through like butter, and it was too soft. This one cut a little bit better, but it is still soft. But hold on, that's how it looks. That's the natural soap color. Blaze orange and blue violet. On the back is not doing real much, but that's how this one is looking right there. And let's see what the next one's going to give us. Told you can't judge soap by the top, because this is looking a little bit like mud on the top too, even though I try to put, well, it was a makeshift glitter I made out of salt, but still. And it still came out looking a little bit like mud. That looks like a tornado. Is that cool or what? And of course I will be taking a picture of these to post. Wow. Okie dokie. Almost there. It's about 4 more slices left. And I'm going to have to go to the optometrist and have these eyeglasses adjusted. They keep falling literally off my face. That was nice. Okay, we went from muddy to not so muddy. Yeah. I'm going to move this light over a little, if I can. That might be better. Okay. That came out rather nice. And then we'll scoop this on up. I'm going to see about getting some lighting in the dining room. It used to have a chandelier when we bought the house, and then we put a lamp in there, and then over the years the lamp has gotten used for many different things, and right now it's in the basement, so you know, we don't really use the dining room anyway, so it didn't matter. But when you go to cut a soap and all you see is shadows, yeah, that's not gonna work. Nice. No, hold on, let me go back here and try to show you. And then the last piece, of course, the back is blurry, but look at the front. Ooh, excuse me. I just had a really large glass of water. Trying to keep hydrated. Whenever I get pain in my joints and my neck and all that, sometimes it's because of lack of water, sometimes it's because I ate the wrong thing, and sometimes it's because of all these various little things that's going wrong with me. I'll be right back. Oh, now let's get to the vanilla cake. You didn't see that, and if you saw it, you didn't see that, okay? The vanilla cake, I did a makeshift glitter that's made out of cocoa powder and salt and a drizzle of the vanilla fragrance oil to make the cocoa powder look kind of chocolatey, and then some plain salt to look like sugar. And let's hope this is hard enough to cut. I'm real surprised the topper is hard already, because I only did that 24 hours ago when I made the soap that smells like yesteryear, otherwise known as world famous fragrance Caress, but it's going by a non-copyrighted name, which is white peach and silk blossoms, which basically is the ingredients in it. I think the only thing missing from it would be the orange, but it's okay because you can't really tell there's orange. All you can tell is, hey, it smells exactly like the stuff. So let me put this back in here, and I'll save these little paper guides for the next time if I need to. Yeah, well, first let me get it centered. Alright then. Now, let's see what it looks like. See the fascination? This amazing brown color, there's no colorant in this. It's just the vanilla turning the soap brown. It may actually get to be a darker brown by the time it's all said and done, or it might settle for this tan we got going on. And as you can tell, that's a tall soap. The soap usually stops right about here, which is where the guide is, but I overfilled the mold with plain, so that's why it's coming all the way up. But watch what happens when I cut it. Well, first let me line it up so I can cut it. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Yeah, palm oil is a soft cutting soap, but once it sets up, it's like one of the hardest soaps on the planet. I think is either comparable or harder than coconut. And this has already begun to get hard. But, ta-da. You see how it's brown in silhouette? Because it's been cut, it's now going to turn this color all the way through. In fact, if you cut one of them in half later, it'll be brown until the oxygen hits it. I know that because the 7-Up pound cake soap, a friend of mine wanted one. We cut it in half and it literally had a brown border all the way around, and the inside where the soap was uncut was pure white. And 2 days later, it darkened up like the rest of it. So this is what we have for right now. And then when it darkens, I'll have pictures of that too. Yep. And apparently the oversized border is fighting the guide. So it's kind of shaving the soap on the edges as I cut it. But part of the fun of watching this develop is the fact that it's a fragrance oil that does the coloring for you. I used to have a logo on the 7-Up pound cake soap, and I'm going to have it on this one too. Watch it bake. Because it changed colors right before your eyes if you just give it some time. The difference was those were melt and pour, so basically all I had to do was, melt it, put the fragrance oil in, then do the treatment to get the top a different color from the rest. In other words, it's plain, or add white coloring or titanium dioxide, and then no sooner than it cooled down, you package it up, and it had already did the, changing of the guards, as it were. But because this is CP, it works a little differently. As you've seen, it doesn't change all at once. Okay, now. That smells wonderful. Now, I'm going to try to get a real good angle for you. Put this blade out my way. But you see how it looks like it's baked on the sides? The entire thing, because it's already exposed to air, is going to be that color all the way through by tomorrow, if not darker. Okay. Go. You accidentally sliced that one. Let me do a little soap surgery on that. There we go. That's the only thing I don't like about this cutter. When you get it to a certain point, it's kind of hard to get it out of there because the guide goes all the way here, and then this part stops right there, so you have to grab it from that side, which might be a little awkward depending on which hand you use. Yeah. Ooh, I have to stand up. Sometimes a walker makes my boom boom hurt. Let me show you this right quick. I don't know if it's going to show up very well, but that's what I did. So basically it looks like I sprinkled sugar on it. But if anybody ever tries to take a taste of it, they gonna find out that ain't no sugar. And I've had people actually do that. In fact, I have a couple of signs that I'm gonna have to take out and take with me for Saturday, because I will be vending at an event around the corner from my house where my soaps will be on display for purchase. And I've had people actually try to, the sign says, "This is soap, do not eat." You shouldn't even have to put a sign on something when it's clearly labeled SOAP, soap, But it takes all kinds to make the world. And when you tell somebody, "Did you know that was soap?" "Yeah, I knew, but it looks so good." And you just kind of look at them like, "Really?" Because soap does not taste good. Okay. It's a good thing this soap is still soft, because that little oops, I could just melt right back into place without having to recut or trim or bevel. Yeah. There we go. And the last piece, which of course is two different colors because that's the end piece. So that can give you an idea. It looks like a crust around it, doesn't it? And then when it has enough time to develop or bake, as it were, yeah, then I'll bring you back for some pictures. Okay. In fact, let me try to do that now. Okay. We'll put that one there, and this one like this. And did it take? Yes. I love that camera. It lets you take a picture while you're actually in the middle of recording. It took forever for me to realize it did that. So I was taking pictures separately. But anyway, this has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. What did I just say? Okay, let's just say it over. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, are located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye now. I'm about to go do something I haven't done in months. I'm going to go get my Tylenol. Take it with a coffee chaser, and then take a nap. Y'all stay blessed and stay tuned. Bye now.